Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Casual Gamer MT. Here's show another Monster Hunter World video, and I'm being a little preempted right now since Monster Hunter World it's on its whole Arc Temper deal. So a few weeks ago we saw the Arc Tempered Kirin. Now we're fighting the Arc Temper Val Hassak, and I'm kind of hoping they keep it up, so maybe an Arc Tempered Nergigante would be fun to fight. So been playing around with the gear that I have, and I came up with this little number. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you it. Okay, equipment info. We have the Flying Kadachi Strike Bow, Dante's Hair Alpha, Dante's Coat Alpha, Xeno'jiiva Claws Alpha, Otogaron Coil Beta, Lavaciot Greaves Beta, Shock Charm 3, level 3, it's upgraded, Rock City Mantle, and Health Booster. Decorations, we have a Crisis Jewel, Defense Jewel, Poison Code Jewel, Expert Jewel, Evasion Jewel, Jumping Jewel, and that is it on the jewels. Skill info. Alright, I have Critical Eye level 5, which puts my affinity, gives me an extra 20% affinity, which puts me at 35% for a bow. Not bad. Again, like I mentioned in my previous video, I do like to play online, so I know people constantly drop down those demon powders and stuff that further increase your affinity, so 35 to begin with is not bad. Thunder Attack at level 3, which gives me an extra 100 attack. This with the Shock Charm plus the bow, its elemental attack is capped at 350. You cannot go over that. I've already tried and played with all the decorations. You cannot. 350 is the max, but not bad. Attack is 222. Element is 350. It's actually kind of decent. Evade window at level 2 extends the invulnerability period when evading. So Nergigante's main attack is when it flies up in the air and then it comes crashing down at you. If you do let its spikes grow all the way, the attack will be even stronger. So that's its main attack, and it's got a pretty wide AoE. Even if you're behind it, you seem to still get hit. But anyways, so it flies up and then it just lunges at you, right? The invulnerability window is when you... Oh, that's my puppy. It's okay, puppy. Let me finish the video real quick. Anyways, the invulnerability window is when you dodge just in time, where instead of doing a barrel roll, you actually kind of like jump with your arms extended and you fall into the ground. That is called the invulnerability window. So I have it at level 2. It slightly increases it a little more. So if you happen to be low on health, or if you know that your defense is not high enough, this will definitely help you, because if you take a hit, you might die. And I assume if you take a hit from an Arc Tempered Nergigante full spikes, I think you're gonna die. Defense boost, extra 5 defense, which puts me at 408. I think I still have a little bit of room for armor spheres in my armor set, and obviously I haven't really augmented it, so yeah, I still got room to work with. Spread and power shot, sorry, increases the attack power of spread ammo and power shot arrows. Increases the power, yeah, anyways. So spread shot, I think I've explained it in my previous video. If you guys know what it is, great. If you don't know, it's when you jump on a ledge and you bounce off of it. You do an attack where you literally shoot 4 to 5 arrows in a wide area. That's called a spread shot. Pretty bomb, pretty good attack, especially if you hit the Nergigante weak spots, which in this case will be the growing spikes. There's a lot of areas in that fight, especially in the Elder's Recess, where you initially fight the Nergigante, where you can actually do a lot of these attacks. I've soloed the Nergigante with my other Elementless Bow build that does a crazy amount of damage. but I'm thinking with an Arc Temper Nergigante you might have to switch up a little bit, but I could be wrong. Still a lot of fun. Next page, poison functionality. So the coatings on the Flying Kodachi Strike Bow are close range, power, and paralysis. Which paralysis, you see the little plus sign, which has an increased chance of paralyzing a monster. I'm not sure if you can paralyze Arc Temper monsters, but I will try. And I've just added myself the poison coating just to add variety to your build, and then you can also poison the Nergigante, so it's actually pretty good. Critical boost, level 1, increased damage dealt by critical hits to 30%, so you even do more damage. Weakness exploit, I believe it comes with, it's not a decoration, it's part of my Dante's hair helmet. Attack that hits weak spots have 15% increased affinity. Again, the spikes as they grow are considered weak spots, so when you hit them, you're hitting a weak spot. Resuscitate, improves evasion and reduces stamina depletion when afflicted by abnormal status effects. This is part of, I believe this, I don't know if, I might have to check on that. Probably switch this out for another decoration, but if not, it's part of my weapon. Let's see that, actually. I might have to switch the Crisis Jewel for something. I might have meant to put something else in there, but anyways. While active, greatly improves. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to read the additional description. When this is active, greatly improves evasion and vulnerability time and reduces stamina depletion. So again, this goes along with the evasion window, which, if I'm not mistaken, it does stack. So when you're evading that that bomb dive attack from the Nergigante, you have a chance of evading it if you time yourself correct. Evade extender slightly extends evasion distance. This is also when you jump. This is not part of the invulnerability window. This is just overall evasion. When you jump out of the way, you jump a little bit further than you would if you didn't have that. If you haven't noticed, I recommend you guys try it out. Definitely put on some evade extender jewels, and you can see that when you when you barrel roll or when you evade, you actually jump a little further. And then flinch free, it's part of my Xeno'jiiva claws, which prevents knockbacks. Not bad. Also prevents knockbacks if other players are attacking. I'm not sure if you noticed, especially with melee players. You might be a great sword user next to a dual blade user, and you keep getting knocked back because the dual blades are just moving pretty fast. Flinch free at level 1 will nullify that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I wish this game would show you the elemental damage of weapons, so you can see how you know, hopefully maybe like a number just behind the attack number, maybe like in a different color would be nice. If it showed you how much elemental damage you're actually doing. Again, Nergigante is weak to thunder, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be very effective in this fight. Let me just do a couple of these attacks just to see. 82 is not bad. 82 is not bad at all. Might Seed, Power Shot Coating. Alright, let's try again. 88, 110. So I've put on a power coating on my bow, so it's up to, oh, sorry, hold on a second. I believe I saw 110, which is actually pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, it's equivalent to my Elementalist bow build. So, I don't know. We'll have to check that out. Yep, 110. That's not bad at all. All right. So yeah, this is the Anti-Nergigante Bow Build. Again, I'm being preemptive here. I'm kind of getting excited with all these arc tempered monsters coming out, so it's quite fun. So I'm kind of hoping the next one is Nergigante. If not, you know, Teostra, not Teostra, Kushala Daora. You know, I'll probably work on that in a few days. But yeah, Anti-Nergigante Bow Build. Hopefully you guys like it and, you know, end up using it. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. If you have any suggestions, also let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching.